Okay. Hey again, old timer. How you been? Let's go ahead and get you back to it, shall we? Okay. Come on. I want to see some lights. There we go. There you are. Hi again. It's, been a bit longer than I, would have hoped, but honestly, not as long as I was expecting. Been, digging around for a while, scrounging up parts. And, I think I might actually be able to get you on your feet today. How's that sound? In the mood for a walk? Hope you are. I, really am. Things have been... I'm just gonna work on you while I talk. Things have been pretty rough since the last time. Okay. We talked? Oh, wow. This is... Sorry. The supplementary AI core installations. They are pretty impressive. They were designed to reduce neural load, right? Part of why you were so overwhelming the first time I interfaced with you. Okay, let's just... Come on. There we go. A few of them were damaged, and newer line of combat frames. They weren't built with pilots like me in mind. But with the new supplementary cores I got, hopefully this time shouldn't be quite as bad. Okay. You want to find out? I mean, I can't really hear you yet until I link up. We're gonna give it a go, though. And then we'll go from there. All right. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're, still filtering non-essential data. That's good, but not ideal. Non-essential is sort of a misnomer, you know? So, how about we start feeding that back in a little bit at a time, okay? All right. All right. Let's start with thermal regulation. Want to see those diagnostics? Okay. Yeah, okay. We're running pretty cold right now. Just got some buddies they're bringing some fuel for you. Get that reactor in your chest running. So you can stop running on reserves. And yep, okay. Weapons readout. That's something. Okay, I can take it. Just gonna need to get used to it. Okay. That might be the edge of what I can handle right now. But I've got some new readouts to work with without needing to look at the console. Good. Progress. In the time it's been since we saw each other, managed to find a few things, including very, very old bunker, like one that was ruins by the time you were made. Sounds pretty useless, but I recognize it. I have a part of the group. She's got Auspex visor thing. She can pick up all kinds of signals. Let me put on her visor when she was given a look over, and looks like it's from my era. So I'm thinking, maybe if I can get my hands on that, then maybe I can find some of the old software and see if it's compatible. If I can make that work, then we should be able to format the data you're giving me in a way that feels a little more comfy for me. Although it still feels weird experiencing the sensation of my body while shaking hands with you at all. See, back in my day, there really was no real distinction between a frame and its pilot. You sync yourself up to the mind of this grand being. It would be an insult to call any of you a machine. And while you're connected, your own sense of your body becomes distant, if it's there at all. And that's by design. Your own body is submerged in a biomechanical pod of amniotic fluid. suspended in sensory deprivation. The body of the pilot becomes functionally an organ in the body of something so much greater. Where's the tool? I'm not gonna lie to you. Part of why I'm so eager to work with you, it's because I miss that feeling. The connection, the strength, the security. I'm stronger than most humans. I was engineered to be. I was built to be a perfect pilot and a perfect soldier. And yet, nothing I can do as flesh and blood can compare to what is possible in the bones of something like you. You know, my friends were a little scared of you when they first saw. Lots of civilians always were. On the outside, you're like a big machine. You look it, at least. But on the inside, people don't realize that the off-white color of your shell isn't paint or some strange metal. You aren't exactly what I'm used to. There's more tech in here. Specific sort of tech, you know? I almost screwed up there. There's more metal than I think there should be. But it's still familiar, you know? The bone and the flesh. Most humans, most of my companions, they see that and it frightens them. They go in thinking you're a machine, and then they come to realize just how alive you are, and they think they're inside the belly of a monster. But I know that's not the case. You are one of the most beautiful and grand mergings of flesh and machine that has ever been conceived. I feel safe. I feel It was really hard leaving, even if it was to find parts for you, to fix you up. When I first sat in your cockpit and linked my mind to yours, it was the first time since I woke up all these years in the future. It was the first time I ever felt like I was home. No matter what happens, I'm never going to give up on fixing you. I'm never going to give up on humanity. I'm never going to give up on surviving and winning and finding a way. Those things out there, those are monsters. You're the thing that kills them. Pilot and combat frame together. The warriors standing between the rest of humanity and everything that wants to see it wiped out. In my time, that threat was synthetic. Now it's biological, but the answer's still the same. The two of us, we're gonna make it. We are going to make it. I managed to find something that was honestly my biggest concern. You've been dormant for too long. Far too long. The self-replicating nanos you keep in your belly. Without anything to, well, trigger self-replication. They went inert. How are you supposed to maintain your own systems without the ability to replicate matter? But I managed to find some. It's being deposited into storage down below, and some of my friends are working their way through you, smearing some nanomachine paste on your most damaged systems. We're gonna make you work. And I'm gonna keep doing what I have to in here. Because you are the most important being on the planet now, in my eyes. Okay. Just a little more. You should be able to start manufacturing ammunition soon. That's the real reason. We needed some of that gray goo. Without it, your ammunition stores would dry up in no time, right? Assuming you got into any combat. Which we probably will. As soon as you walk out of here, honestly. Once we're gone, once we're moving outside this hangar, those monsters and whatever mind is behind them, they're probably going to flag the two of us as max level threat, yeah? Honestly, good odds we die, but there's a chance we don't. With your help, we can make our way to the bunker and hopefully find something there. Whether it's something to adjust your software with, or maybe another pilot, or anything. Anything that might help us find a way to let humanity thrive again. That is really the goal here. You know, I love watching my friends work from here in real time. Seeing red lights turn green one by one. Or at least yellow, in the case of a couple. And there it is. The nanos have been delivered. Nanomachine production is online. First source of fuel. The old dead nanos. Could probably chew on those for a while, huh? This has been a long time coming. But we're finally going to make it happen. We get your ammunition manufactory up and running. And then we try and get shielding up. Then we work on locomotion, and that'll be that, right? If the two of us can walk and shoot, then for the first time since whenever it was that the last of this last human society collapsed, we might actually be able to fight back. It is gonna be a hell of a fight, though, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. How about we get that railgun of yours going first? Yeah. Sounds good to me, too. We are gonna do big things.